Hello everyone. Today I am discussing about the history of microbiology, where we will discuss about the major contribution of the scientist in the field of microbiology. So the first question is, who is the first to observe animalcules under the microscope? Option 1 is Antony von Leeuwenhoek. Option 2, Edward Jenner. Option 3, Louis Pasteur. And the option 4 is Lister. And the correct answer is Antony von Leeuwenhoek, who observed the animalcules under the microscope. Also, Antony von Leeuwenhoek was the first who discovered the microscope. The next question is, who is the father of modern microbiology? Option 1 is Robert Koch. Option 2, Edward Jenner. Option 3, Louis Pasteur. And the option 4 is Lister. And the correct answer is Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur is called as father of modern microbiology as he has many contributions in the field of microbiology. Some of his major contributions are he disproved that the spontaneous generation. He also discovered pasteurization, fermentation in microbiology. He also discovered rabies vaccine, anthrax vaccine. The next question, who used Swan neck flask to disprove spontaneous generation? First option is Robert Koch, second option is Lister, third option is Edward Jenner, and the fourth option is Louis Pasteur. And the correct answer is Louis Pasteur. We have already discussed about the contribution of Louis Pasteur to disprove spontaneous generation. Who proposed the germ theory of disease? Option 1, Robert Koch. Option 2, Lister. Option 3, Edward Jenner. Option 4, Louis Pasteur. And the correct answer is Louis Pasteur, who proposed the germ theory of disease. This germ theory of disease was confirmed by Robert Koch through Koch postulates. Which of the following was not discovered by Louis Pasteur? Option 1, process of fermentation. Option 2, techniques of pasteurization. Option 3, rabies vaccine. Option 4, anthrax vaccine. And option 5 is suppuration of staphylococcus. And the correct answer is suppuration of staphylococcus. The process of fermentation, pasteurization technique, rabies vaccine and anthrax vaccine all was discovered by Louis Pasteur. So here the option correct answer will be the 5. Option 5. The study of fungi is called option 1, mycology, option 2, virology, option 3, parasitology, and the option 4 is immunology. And the correct answer is mycology. The study of fungi is called mycology. Here we will discuss about these other options. The study of virus is called virology. The study of parasites is called parasitology. And the study on immunity is called immunology. So the correct answer is mycology. Who discovered endospore? Option 1, Robert Koch. Option 2, Lister. Option 3, Edward Jenner. And option 4 is Ferdinand Koch. And the correct answer is Koch. Koch discovered endospore. Basically, endospore is a resistant structure of the bacteria. Koch was particularly interested in Hin resistance in bacteria, which lead him to discover the important group of bacteria that form endospore. Endospore is a dormant, tough and non-reproductive structure of bacteria. Who discovered autotrophy in chemolithotropes? Option 1 is Nicolar, option 2 Klebs, option 3 Martinus Bergering, and option 4 is Sergei Winogretsky. And the correct answer is Sergei Winogretsky. He also was known as the father of soil microbiology. The next question is, who made first successful immunization against smallpox? First option is Edward Jenner, second option is Louis Pasteur, third option is Karl Landsteiner, and the fourth option is Alexander Fleming. And the correct answer is Edward Jenner. Jenner had used materials from cowpox lesion to protect the people against smallpox. The next question is, which bacterium is also known as Koch bacillus? Option 1 is Mycobacterium leprae, option 2 is Salmonella typhimurium, option 3 Mycobacterium tuberculosis, and option 4 is Bacillus anthracis. And the correct answer is Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Koch reported that rod-shaped bacterium Mycobacterium tuberculosis caused tuberculosis. He awarded Nobel Prize in Medicine Physiology for this work. The next question is, bacterial conjugation was discovered by whom? Option 1 is Liederberg and Totem, option 2 Waxman, option 3 Griffith, and the option 4 is Francis Rose. And the correct option is Totem and Liederberg. So we have to know about what is bacterial conjugation. Actually, bacterial conjugation is the transfer of genetic material from one bacteria to another bacteria through the formation of conjugation tube. Here the correct answer is the option 1, that is Liederberg and Totem. Waxman also discovered the streptomycin, and Griffith discovered the transformation in pneumococcus. Whereas in the fourth option, Francis Rose, who discovered the first cancer virus. The term vaccine was coined by option 1 Edward Jenner, option 2 Louis Pasteur, option 3 Waxman, option 4 Alexander Fleming. And the correct answer is Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur called the attenuated culture as vaccine. The vaccine name was come from the Latin word vacca, which means the cow. Louis Pasteur termed this attenuated culture as vaccine in the honor of Jenner, who take the material from cowpox lesion to protect people against smallpox. So the term vaccine was coined by Louis Pasteur, who discovered cell first time. Option 1 Antony von Leeuwenhoek, option 2 Robert Hooke, option 3 Alexander Fleming, and option 4 is Edward Jenner. And the correct answer is Robert Hooke. The next question is, phagocytosis was discovered by Elie Metchnikoff, Waxman, option 3 Griffith, and option 4 is Francis Rose. And the correct option is Metchnikoff. Metchnikoff discovered that slum blood leukocytes could engulf disease-causing bacteria. He called these cells as phagocyte, and the process was known as phagocytosis. So, phagocytosis was discovered by Elie Metchnikoff, who discovered microscope first time. Option 1 Antony von Leeuwenhoek, option 2 Noel and Ruska, option 3 Alexander Fleming, and the option 4 is Edward Jenner. And the correct answer is Antony von Leeuwenhoek, who discovered microscope, and through this microscope he discovered bacteria, very small animalcules, who discovered the methods for the study of bacteria in pure culture. Option 1 Robert Koch, option 2 Lister, option 3 Robert Koch, and the option 4 is Pasteur. And the correct answer is Robert Koch. The next question is, who discovered the chemotherapeutic agents? Option 1 Lister, option 2 Robert Koch, option 3 Paul Ehrlich, option 4 Alexander Fleming. And the correct answer is Paul Ehrlich. The next question is, who is the father of antiseptic surgery? Option 1 Robert Koch, option 2 Lister, option 3 Edward Jenner, option 4 Frankel. And the correct answer is Lister. The next question is, the term virus was coined by? Option 1 Tort, option 2 Rouse, option 3 Ivanovsky, and the option 4 is Harrell. And the correct answer is Ivanovsky. The term bacteriophage was coined by? First option is Tort and D. Harrell. Second option is Rouse. Third option is Winogretsky. And the fourth option is Griffith. And the correct answer is Tort and D. Harrell. So what is bacteriophage? Bacteriophage basically a virus that infects the bacteria. Next question. Cyanophage was discovered by? Option 1 Sefferman and Morris, option 2 Tort and D. Harrell, option 3 Hershey and Chase, option 4 Anthony von Wering and Sibasaro Kitashito. And the correct answer is Sefferman and Morris. Here we already discussed that Tort and D. Harrell discovered the bacteriophage. Hershey and Chase, in the option 3 is Hershey and Chase. They discovered DNA as genetic material. Whereas in the first option is Anthony von Wering and Kitashito. Wering and Kitashito discovered the diphtheria antitoxin. Viruses were crystallized by first 1 Stanley, 2 Griffith, 3 Ivanovsky, and 4 Harrell. And the correct answer is Stanley. Next question is, gram staining was developed by? Option 1 Christian Gram, option 2 Tort and D. Harrell, option 3 Hershey and Chase, and option 4 Griffith. And the correct answer is Christian Gram. He discovered the gram staining to differentiate between gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. Gram-positive bacteria appear blue or purple in color on gram staining, whereas gram-negative bacteria appear red in color on gram staining. Thus, we can differentiate the gram-positive bacteria from gram-negative bacteria by gram staining. That was discovered by Christian Gram. The next question is, first cancer-causing virus was discovered by? Option 1 Tort and D. Harrell, option 2 Rouse, option 3 Tort and D. Harrell, and option 4 is Griffith. And the correct answer is Rouse. Thank you for watching this video.